Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hello.
We're going to look at CJ Entertainment's FENG SHUI. This is the main trailer with English subtitles.
명심하게 확실히 손을 끊어놓을 수 있는 터여야만
이 사는 곳이 관악산 아래라. 이런 집을 제비 집터라 하는데 자식을 교육시키기에 딱이라는 말이야.
여지가 아이를 못 낳는다면서.
아쉬운 대로 일이 한번 해보겠어.
영어만
Okay.
요즘 사가에서 영당이라는 명당을 죄다 깨고 있다. 제가 불러봤습니다.
그래 무슨 터가 알고 싶어 오셨어.
주상전하께서 궁금해하시네.
Uh-oh.
천년 전 왕을 바꿀 땅이라 하여 지금까지 그 기운이 잠들었어.
누가 왕이 된단 말이냐?
그대가 왕이 되는 것이오.
무슨 일이 있어도 찾아라. 100명, 1000명을 죽여서라도.
가라고 정막 떠들었네.
그게 무슨 말인가?
내가 천자지지를 가지고 세상을 다스릴 것이오. 자네 처음부터 이런 생각이었나? 아니 되냐고. 사람은 죽어도 땅은 영원한 법. 이제 이 터는 내가 가져야겠어!
So,
Right.
I am contrigued.
Yes, that is a very good word to describe what just happened in this trailer because, okay,
I am confused and intrigued.
yes. So for a second there, I thought that maybe it was going to take a supernatural turn.
It kind of did, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not the only one who thought this because
If it's not actually supernatural, they believe it's supernatural.
yes. Well, see, the thing is, right, in a lot of Asian cultures, feng shui is, it's a science.
How is it pronounced? I thought it was feng shui.
Oh.
I don't know.
I might be wrong.
Who knows?
Feng shui, probably, yes. Okay, my bad. My super whiteness came out. Whatever. Feng shui.
Yeah.
Potato.
Yeah.
Let's not call the whole thing off. It is a bit of a science, or at least it's considered to be, right? And clearly this guy, he knows a lot about this stuff and people believe in his magic, right? Because it's like, oh, move your bed this way and you're gonna get pregnant, and it works.
A lot of people believe in stuff like that.
Yeah, and so it's
Directing the energy so as to be optimized for your desires.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, my mom even, one of her best friends had her whole house laid out according to, the optimal way. And I was like, well, okay, that's intense. That's a lot. But, whatever floats your boat. But that part in the trailer where, they were like, oh, he knows about the land. And then it looked like they were uncovering.
Excavating.
What's it called? A coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought, oh.
A body box.
Yes, a body box. I was like, oh, so has this become a supernatural thing where he understands the power of the land and something's going to happen?
They played Uncharted, apparently.
Yeah, or like, vampires or zombies.
Well, I don't know if it's going to go all that far, but
I don't
it's
think so.
certainly some kind of spiritual aspect, whether it actually
Yeah.
comes to fruition or it's all just in their head and it's something just they believe and it's not actually fruitful. That's certainly a strong aspect of this story, this setting. I was a little bit confused as to what exactly was at conflict. They were talking about someone becoming king, and I'm like, okay, wait, who, what now? Like there's just like someone flipped the script on them.
Yeah, it's a dynasty struggle thing.
Dynasty, for those of you who like to say it the white way.
Clearly they're fighting for the throne, right? If you look at here on the YouTube page, it says an ideal site is the kingmaker. To me, that's saying there's a lot of importance placed in the land, right? And maybe the land has power, whether that power is real or perceived, somehow that's going to help whoever has the advantage to become the king.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that this will probably be a lot of fun. The thing is, I've seen a lot of Korean movies, and I think I've only been disappointed twice. I'm going to assume that this confusion will be done away with once I actually watch the film.
Yeah.
And I'll enjoy it.
It looks beautifully shot as well.
Yes.
There were some really, really great shots that I saw. Particularly, there was one moment where they're riding the horses through the green grass. And I was like, oh, that's a nice aerial shot right there.
Well, one of the nice things is it seems like being well shot is kind of a standard I come to expect with Korean cinema. So I don't even like remark on that so much anymore because it's like, well, that's just par for the course.
It's a given.
With Korean films.
Yeah.
It's like almost every single Korean trailer I've watched, it's like, it's beautiful looking and it's shot well and it's something that I would like to study for my own skill set. This is just a very interesting story. I don't fully have a grasp on everything happening. Like you said, it's beautifully shot and it looks like we've got great actors in here.
It's period, Korean period, and I'm always really intrigued by that.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm learning more and more about the culture every time I watch it. Now I'm like, oh, this is the Joseon dynasty.
Yeah.
I actually kind of vaguely know about that from watching movies now.
Yeah, having only a cursory understanding as to what's happening here, I hope that they do explore maybe the validity of believing in this stuff, if it's trite. I hope that that's an aspect of this. Instead of it being an actual spiritual thing, I hope that they call into question why they believe in that stuff. That's a big thing for me. Like you talking about your mom who really believes in that and organizes her stuff accordingly. Like my dad had similar things and it always bothered me. And so I would love it if they kind of, I mean, at least a little bit explored that stuff here and kind of pulled it into question and see what is kind of driving them to kill each other.
Greed.
Well, exactly.
Desire.
I mean, the underlying, I guess, lesson there for me that would be interesting is, you know, religion doesn't always lead to positive, fruitful things. Sometimes it leads to people killing each other.
But I don't think this is religion, though.
It's faith in something that is not tangible. That's not truly scientific. It's an energy pseudo,
right, yeah,
you know, spiritual thing, whatever you want to call it. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Like it's the person next to me who doesn't understand what I'm trying to say. So
Devil's advocate.
You get what I'm ultimately getting at, though,
yeah,
right? Like
that it's not considered empirical science.
Exactly. And I would love it if
pseudoscience.
Not that it's gonna make or break my enjoyment of the film, but it would be cool if there was an aspect of questioning that in the story.
But it may not even be that the feng shui is a main part of it. Like that's just the title, and that's like
what are you talking about? Like there was a whole like thing of them.
No,
like...
but it's about royalty. It's about the struggle for the crown. It's about, you know, who's gonna get to be king next, and the lengths that people will go in order to become powerful.
I'm using religion for lack of a better word.
Okay.
They're using the religion as an impetus, as a launch pad for that struggle. It's easy to poke holes in that. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't know. This is all conjecture from two confused people. Contrigued people. So I'm definitely contrigued. That's a word Jaby made up on the spot.
Good job, Jaby.
I'm proud of Jaby. Jaby's proud of Jaby. You guys let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be honest, be verbose. Let us know if you're interested in watching this. And check out KIRK. She's on the social media and she likes it when you follow her on Instagram and Twitter. And so does Jaby. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, and short films. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.